What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. We are on the coin hunt again today. We've got ourselves £250 of 50p's to get into, and it's sealed bags from the post office. So we're cautiously optimistic that we might find something super nice. Of course, there's 5 that we're really still looking for. Kew Gardens, yeah, right. Olympic football, Olympic rowing, Olympic weightlifting, and the Paralympic wheelchair rugby. All of the rest of the Olympics and all the other coins we've had for a long time now. Still some cool ones that I wouldn't mind seeing again in here though. Can't get enough of the 2018 Potters at the minute. But let's get into it, see what we've got today. Our luck has been okay recently, especially from these sealed bags. They're doing okay, so let's hope that continues. Let's do it. Anything in the first bag for us? There's something. It's a fairly common one though. Paddington at St Paul's Cathedral from the 2019 2-coin Paddington set from that year. Of course, there's the 2018 ones as well. Bit more scarce, the 2018 ones. We do keep those. But we don't tend to keep the 2019s. We've got quite a few already, and it's a mintage of, would have come up on the screen, but I think it's 9,001,000. We will of course go through and check all the Britannias and Shields again afterwards. Make sure there's nothing I might have missed. The main thing though when we're doing that is looking for the low mintage 2017 Shield, and of course the NIFC Shields which weren't circulated on certain years. It is worth checking. There's a commemorative. It is worth checking your Shields. We'll talk about that in a second. But there's 2016's Team GB. I do tend to keep these if they're in nice condition. That one's not too bad, so we might pop it down the bottom. It's not really above face value find. The big question with Team GB is, will the new one be going into circulation? We all hope so, of course. Give us something new to look for. There's a Public Libraries from the year 2000, 150-year anniversary. Pretty common one. And there's the other 2019 Paddington Bear. Tower of London, that one. But yeah, definitely worth checking your Shields for 2009, 10, 11, 2016, 2018. They are all, we know already, only in sets for those years. So if you find one of those, somebody has busted it out of a set and spent it, and they can be worth a fair bit, so definitely worth looking for. There's Benjamin Bunny, the most common commemorative 50p that exists. 25 million minted of those. But yeah, as well as those dates, we think 2020, 2021 are very likely to be NIFC years as well, so worth keeping an eye out for those Shields too. And then you've got the lowest mintage Shield design at 1.8 million, which is pretty low for a definitive design, the 2017 Shield. So also worth looking for, not on par value wise with the NIFCs, not by a long way, but still worth a couple of quid. And as they become less available, of course only minted in 2017, with a lower mintage than Isaac Newton, only by something stupid like 1,500 or something like that. But of course Newton, a much more collectible design, being a great design it is, stands out a mile off. It's been a long time since we found one, and we've never found many in all the hunts we've done. We're nearly at 100 50p coin hunts now on the channel, so I'm not sure how many Newtons we've found in that time. We've found a fair few actually near the beginning of the channel, but that's nearly 2 years ago now. So, wow, we're not finding too much in this one, are we? Sealed bag. My hopes were quite high, of course. Still a lot to go through here, but not great so far. There's the other 2019 release, giving us all 3 of those now. Sherlock Holmes. Just over 8.6 million of those minted, so again, it's a pretty common one. 2017, it's another Mr. Bunny. Again, a few dirty coins in this lot, metal detecting fines or pulled out of some sort of wishing well maybe. Seem to find them in patches. Quite a shiny 2012. I think we probably already have those later dates for the date run though. Sherlock Holmes again. Hopefully this picks up. I'm still optimistic. Today could be our day to find something for the book. It's been a long time. And when we eventually find that rowing, which is probably worth about £2, and we haven't found one in 90 something hunts. This is what I mean about these Olympics being undervalued. There will be a point where these people that are regularly selling them do start running out of the supply of them, and the value does increase, because it just baffles me how some of them are £1.50, £2, and you just cannot find them. Or I just cannot find them. Let me know what your luck is like for Olympics. Oh, there we go. Not one that we need, but it's nice to find an Olympic. Love it. Hockey in decent condition as well. That is a great find. Excellent. A few more, please. Preferably one that we need, but that is great. Love it. You've got to talk about these things and then they pop up. Just the way it goes. So, that Kew Gardens, eh? Hockey's cool though, very nice. Been a while since we found that one, I think. Speaking of keepers, the keepers box is getting quite full. So we will be having an episode of Sort It Out quite soon. Which is where we show everything that we've kept over the last 2 to 3 months usually. If you're new to the channel, definitely worth checking those out. The historic ones, perhaps you've obviously not got enough time to watch every video back. There's another Team GB. We'll pop that down there as well. But that Sort It Out series is a kind of a good roundup or overall of what we've been finding or adding to the collection every few months or so. Speaking of new people to the channel, thank you all for your support. We've just passed 2,500 subscribers, which is pretty insane. Thanks for all your support if you are subscribed. If you're not, consider hitting that red button and coming back and seeing us again. Come on now, let's find some more Olympics. One's okay, but a couple more would be beautiful. There's a 2018 Paddington. We don't mind that at all. 2018's Paddington at Buckingham Palace. Certainly just over face value. Not a really low mintage, but I just think it's such a good subject matter. There's a 2016 Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. I do tend to keep Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, although she's not over face value, but That one has got a big scratch across the reverse, so I think we'll send that one back. But again, it's something we haven't seen yet today. Yeah, the 2018 Paddington's definitely worth keeping hold of, in my opinion. There's another one we haven't seen yet today, and we don't see too often anymore. 2007 100 Years of Scouting. Bit grubby, that one. And again, it's one I've previously kept if I find in nice condition, just because I don't seem to come across them often anymore. It's quite a nice 2006. I do need to start getting this date run out when we're doing hunts as well, so we can have a check, see what ones we need. Here's a 2020. It's a Brexit. Our first 2020 of today though. All three 2019s. And one 2020. There's another Sherlock. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags. What other goodies have you got for us? Oh, nothing in that one. Yeah, if you do enjoy the hunts, I know probably this isn't the best of the best so far anyway, but do drop a like on the video, it does really help. Try and bring a few more people to the channel to enjoy the hobby. There's another Benjamin, 3 of those today. Of course, he's very, very common, 25 million minted. Come on now, we're getting closer to the end. Oh, just see it, 2011 there. Let's pop that down there. Oh, and a 2018 as well. Oh, we'll do those in a minute. Get your thinking caps and your guesses in. Anything else in this bag? A few in here. Victoria Cross, the medals. 2006, pretty common. Well, so common, there's 2 in one bag. A Tale of Peter Rabbit from 2017. Second most common 50p, commemorative one. 19.9 million minted of those. Okay, so we've got a 2018. Of course, could be a people act, not really what we want. Ideally, one of the Potters, Peter Rabbit, would be great. Could be a Paddington as well, wouldn't mind that too much. What's it going to be? It's another Paddington at the Palace. Don't mind it, goes on the keeper's row. But the main event, at 2011. Come on. One we need, come on, come on. No. Not one we need. And the most common and least valuable. But it's an Olympic, we don't mind it. Olympic archery, or in fact, Paralympic archery. One of the Paralympic designs. Excellent, still good. There's Tom Kitten, just Jeremy Fisher missing from that 2017 set now. Tom Kitten and Jeremy Fisher, nowhere near as common as the Tale of Peter Rabbit and Benjamin Bunny, but still considered to be fairly common. Okay, 3 more bags. Nothing in that one. On to the penultimate bag. Wow, a very slow finish here. are we saving it up for the last bag? I hope so. Another Victoria Cross medals. Not really what we're looking for. Another 2019 Paddington as well at the Tower of London. Just the 2 of those though. Already now finding more Benjamin Bunnies than those new Paddingtons. Oh, there we go, there's another though. Even up the scores a little. And that's our lot. Well, we cannot grumble too much because we did find ourselves a couple of Olympics. So that's okay. Much better than finding nothing at all, that's for sure. A couple of Paddington at the Palace as well. Not too bad. And then a couple of Team GBs, which I do like to keep. That top one actually will probably go back. It's got quite a few spots on it, so we'll send that one back, but we'll keep that one. It's in fairly nice condition. Not too bad. Drop us a thumbs up. Thanks for all the support. You guys are brilliant. Leave me a comment, of course. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come back and see us again. See you all soon for some more corny goodness. Take care.